Hi, it's Lisa Marie. Welcome to my channel. I am here to talk to you, the Dreamweaver and the the new architects and the timeline around Lemurian energy. This is the divine feminine energy. These people who are the Dreamweavers are the one that soul blueprints. They woven dimensions and they shape the dreams and different realms. They guide us through experiences and evolution. Well, our evolution has been hijacked, is basically the word I've been using. So the way that you start to ask yourself to see if you're in Temple Keeper or if you're like a dream weaver, I am the weaver of possibility. I shape the time with a thought and thread. My dreams are maps of humanity's return. The divine feminine is here. It has been hijacked. This was supposed to take a very different way, and it has been unfortunately hijacked by a particular person. We all know who that is. So we need to still continue moving forward. Everybody else is focusing in on when he's leaving and all of that other stuff. We need to focus in on, getting yourself with the Lemurian crystals. I uploaded a video yesterday, but for some reason it's been dragging, and I noticed that I erased the video, so more than likely it won't get put up. So I'll redo the the crystals and stuff. I have them for sale on Whatnot. I do my show at 5 o'clock Pacific time. So another thing that you need to be asking yourself, I am the weaver of possibilities. I shape the timeline in thoughts and threads. So we're going to change the timelines. My dreams are the maps of humanity's new return. Activation prompts. What patterns keep repeating in my dreams or waking life right now? Start marking these things down because they're messages to you. Which soul threads have I come to untangle or rewrite? Because right now we are in a mess of what's been happening. How can we reshape consciously through vision and language? What have we forgotten on this timeline that I'm asking to be remembered now? So as you start to go through this, Dreamweaver, you are chosen to bring in a new timeline because all of the timelines have been corrupted by what's been going on, because we've got somebody that has used technology for the first time in his life to shift the trajectory of the planet Earth. We need to start anchoring it in. Use your abilities. I'll be having more classes on some of the codes and stuff that are coming in. But to get your crystals, these are Lemurian crystals. They have information and timelines in this, because this was before some of the Anunnaki that had taken over. Some of the seven sisters and information from the original star beings that came here. We were here before that time frame, but it got corrupted with all of the masculine kind of the I don't know, the angry God that everybody has come to know on this planet. But we were supposed to be heading into this new divine energy. So if you're a dream weaver, ask yourself that, because you kind of know. Like I used to get hit with that song when I was really little, the Dream Weaver song by a particular band that was out there. The energy of learning how to really understand, what are you here to imprint? What timelines do you need to start changing? Everywhere, everybody does this, no matter if you're all the way down in, Africa or South America, if you're all the way up to the north, you will be able to anchor these energies in no matter where you're at on this planet. And it's really important. I remember watching Eckhart Tolle's back in the day, where they crashed all the servers, but they had literally one person strategically enough in the area to be able to anchor this new energy in. new timelines, people that are loving the divine feminine in our womb and not hating it and despising who we are as females, and bringing life to this planet, life to who these people are who have changed everything. And, you know, out of their greed or whatever it is that their machismo has, you know, been hurt or whatever. It doesn't come from a place of love. It comes from all this rage and fear of the divine feminine. Well, we need to anchor in that possibility, and we need the dream weavers. Then later, it'll be the water priestesses of the oracles that I'll be calling on next, because right now it was the temple keepers I'm calling on. The next will be the dream weavers, and next will be the water priestesses. We need to start changing this. We've got to start the water. They need more of the amethyst or the blue topaz. So please do me a favor so I can get back into the algorithm. Share this with friends, girlfriends, friends, everybody that you know that is always felt differently on this planet. Have always felt that they're awakening to something that was very different. I woke up in 2009 with a huge life shifts that kind of took me off course because of what went down. So do me a favor, as I said, I'm Lisa Marie. Please like and subscribe. Write a little note at the bottom that this is something that you've been waiting for. If you want to get some of the crystals, come to the Whatnot app at 5 o'clock. I start having the shows and stuff on different things that I'm selling, and looking forward to seeing everybody. I'm getting a class ready to go, and once I get it all going, then I'll be putting that up onto the websites and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue keeping Facebook and all of that type of thing, because I haven't had any responses for over 2 years, and now all of a sudden I've got all these people that asking friend requests. So that feels really weird to me. So anyhow, thank you so much for stopping in. Start changing the timeline. All of us, that we have to change it. And everybody else is focused on other stuff. And we need to focus in on what the timeline is and what we want. So, all right, guys. I will see you probably later tonight or tomorrow. Have a good night. Lisa Marie Boutique and Temple with the Muse here on YouTube. All right. Have a good night, guys. Bye.